Good morning, everyone. Just relax where you are. A few announcements before we begin. First announcement is that we really appreciate you being here and your referral. So if you know anybody who's seeking to deepen their fitness experience, yoga is a great option as far as cross-training the body, but also understanding the body. So we have a free class. It's free for the first time for students. So please, if you know anybody, please share that. That would be awesome. And also, we have our next teacher training coming up in November. We're really excited to share that. And we dive deep, we go beyond asana. We do a lot of journaling, a lot of deep meditation. We do a lot of anatomy, of course, and understanding the poses. You come out much stronger. And I have to say, it's just definitely a pinnacle point in my life. And when I hear people's journey, they can pin it to that experience as far as shifting them into a different state of mind. And I hope that if you're interested, you can reach out to me or Debbie. We'll be happy to give you more information. You've seen some of our karma classes on the schedule. Please take one. These are our teachers coming out of training, and in order to work out the kinks, they teach these classes, and some of them come out, man, ready to go. They're all doing excellent, and we appreciate your support for them. And then the next thing is we are still offering hot yoga classes here, but at the Emerge is the name of the new space. Beth and Scott are running that right now, and their non-heated classes are there for now. All right, so one of the things today, what we're theming from is one of our niyamas. And so in yoga, there's the Yoga Sutras, and there's within that the 8-limb path. And there's just, they're guidelines of how to live in your body, in your mind, things that you eat, and how you function in your environment. And the one I'd like to focus on today is Soka, and Soka means to be a cleanliness lifestyle. Not necessarily just the foods that we eat, but how we're thinking. That's a challenge for most of us because a lot of times we get triggered and we get sucked into a pattern of thinking that really doesn't serve us. And so we have to clean those thoughts out of our mind, and the way we do it is through the practice of present moment awareness and meditation. And for anyone that just says that, oh, I'm in it all the time, don't believe that. I've met some of the most amazing spiritual teachers of all paths, and it's a practice, a lifelong practice. So it's a great tool to have, and we're going to practice this today by bringing our awareness to our breath. So let's all sit up nice. And as you sit here, bring awareness to your sit bones. They're pressing down the mat. Imagine even your sit bones without the flesh. Just notice what that feels and what it might look like. And then notice knees dropping down, bring your awareness to that, and imagine what that would look like with the flesh, your knees, the bones, the cartilage, just dropping down. Notice your navel pulling in towards the spine. Feeling your lower back lengthen up through the collarbone. Now just picture your spine. The vertebrae, the discs, all getting long, stacking upon each other. Roll your shoulders back and down and imagine what your clavicles, your shoulder blades would look like. Your collarbone broadens. Back of the neck lengthens as you draw your chin back. Imagine what the neck would look like. The crown of the head reaching up. And just take a moment to imagine what the skull would look like. And as you inhale through the nose, you feel your body, the vessel, fill up. And as you exhale through the nose, you let go. Bring awareness to any thoughts that come through. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And as you inhale through the nose, palms reach overhead and they touch. And as you exhale, hands to your heart center. We're setting our intention here. This intention should feel good, should have a positive feeling. Remembering that what you think affects how you live. Let's take another collective breath in as one. And collective breath out as you seal the intention. Bringing your eyes open. Let's go ahead and roll onto our hands and knees. And as we do that, let's tuck the toes, lift up the knees, and slowly walk to the top of the mat. As you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep up, high mountain. Exhale, rotate the palms away, arms to your side, mountain pose. Feet ground, knees lift, tailbone tucks. Imagine your skeletal system stacking long and light. Crown of the head perfectly on top. As you inhale through the nose, you notice your thoughts. You shift through some of them if you need to, and as you exhale, let go of what doesn't serve you and stand firm in what does. Mountain pose. Inhale and sweep your arms over your head, palms touch. As you exhale, bring your hands underneath your chin and interlace the fingers, knuckles to the chin and thumbs to the throat. Ujjayi breathing, ocean breath. Inhale, lift your elbows up, fingers stretch underneath. Pause your breath, head is level. And as you exhale, palms, forearms, and elbows touch. Lift your elbows to the ceiling. Inhale, chin is level, elbows lift. And as you exhale, elbows touch, but elbows lift to the ceiling. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, deep breath. Cleansing the body with the oxygen. Exhale out, let it all go. Last breath here as we inhale, lift those elbows. Exhale completely, elbows touch. Arms to your side, mountain. Lift the knees into your thighs, navel in, chest high. Sweep the arms overhead, palms touch. Interlace the fingers, steeple mudra. Release index fingers. Rock side to side. Maybe even close your eyes, and again, imagine your skeletal system moving. Oftentimes we think muscles and tissues, but think of the bones. And when you're ready, maybe rock forward and back. Each breath, cleansing your thoughts, cleansing your body, getting clear. Making circles on the ceiling is an option when you're ready. Just feeling that spine and the hips. And come back to center. As you inhale, press to the feet, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, upper body to the right, hips move to the left. And when you're ready, begin to reach your fingers to the back right corner of the room. And then bring your left foot in front of your right for a deeper expression. And feel yourself deep into your edge. And release. Inhale, come back to center, lengthen, breathe, and clean your body. Exhale, upper body to the left. As you do this, bring your awareness to your fingertips, reach them to the back left corner. And if you want to deepen, right foot in front of the left. So, as we're sleeping, we're detoxing. And in Ayurveda, this is part of the practice, is to stop eating around sunset. Sip on tea in the evening and detox at night, cleaning the body out. Let's go ahead and come back to center. As you ground through the feet, reach through the fingertips, inhale. Just bring your shoulders back as you exhale. Just focus on those shoulders. If this is too much, then bring your hands to your lower back. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift your shoulders. You can continue to stay here, or exhale, press your hips forward. One more breath. Find your back bend of your choice. You can go deeper, stay where you are. And as you release, arms overhead and forward fold, draw a line straight down to your feet and grab opposite elbows and ragdoll. And so when we wake up, we should move. And they say to sip water we wake up when the sun rises, but we don't need our first meal, our biggest meal, until later in the day. Cleaning our body, feeling good, and cleaning our thoughts with meditation. We're doing that now as we move. It's called meditation, as we begin to feel and notice and bring our attention to one place. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And slowly release your hands, bend your knees. And we're going to bring our awareness to our right heel, fingertips by the toe tips. Bring the heel towards the glute toes point. With time, you can actually move into a flamingo pose from here, but today we're just going to work on bringing that right leg back, bringing the foot down, drop the knee. Today, with this sequence, what we're doing is rounding the spine. So everybody chin tucks into the chest, hollow out the belly, forehead towards the knee, and then sink your hips. This class is meant to detox. It's based off Vishnu Ghosh and Bikram's 26 postures of squeezing, expanding, and squeezing and expanding, cleaning the body. Breathing, last breath here. And release. Tuck the back toes, knee lifts. Inhale, feel your high lunge nice and strong. Exhale, bring your left heel to your glute, float the left foot back slowly to meet the right. Inhale, adjust your hands and your feet, down dog. Exhale, chest to thighs. So spread those toes, heels towards the mat, tailbone to the sky, shoulder blades slide down. Take an inhale, let's move forward to plank. Use your core, exhale, hold. Feel the hands pull to the feet, feet to the hands. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, just bend your elbows back. to the back of the room. There you go. And see if you can come down to your belly, nice and slow, 1 unit. Untuck your toes, kneecaps lift. Inhale, baby cobra. Press the pubic bone down, elbows in and back. Heart lifts up, feel your breath. Lift you higher and release. Inhale, hands and knees. Tabletop. Exhale, extended child's pose, hips to heels. As you bring your forehead to your mat, rock it side to side. And let go of any mental stress that's holding you back from enjoying this moment. Remembering that everything starts in the mind. And what we bring our attention to is what we tend to attract. So cleaning our thoughts and aligning with our intentions. Take an inhale and come to tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Come up high on the toes. Sweep the right leg high as you inhale. Pause as you exhale. Now inhale, draw the right hip down, work the leg straight. Exhale, pull the knee in tight, nice and slow. Right foot, right thumb. Drop the left knee, untuck your back toes, round your spine, chin to chest, sink your hips forward and down. Squeezing forward and in. 2 more breaths. And slowly release. Tuck the back toes. Inhale. Feel your high lunge strong. As you exhale, heel to glute. Nice and slow. Pull it in. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Arms by the ears. Root and rise to high mountain. As you exhale, back bend of your choice. You can just bring the shoulders back. That's easier on the lower back. Inhale, high mountain. Rotate the palms away. Exhale, forward fold, slight bend in the knees to help you keep that spine long. Inhale, halfway lift. Create that tempo with the breath. Exhale, left foot steps back, high lunge. Inhale and organize the feet, knee over the ankle, left knee in the thigh. Exhale, left hand under the shoulder, right hand to the sacrum. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Imagine your skeletal system lengthening through the sacrum and through the head. And as you exhale, stack the shoulders, sweep the arm high. So just picture your hips, picture the spine, picture your fingertips, just the bones. Twist to your edge and release the right hand down. Take an inhale, shift your gaze straight to the mat, and as you exhale, right heel to glute, right foot steps back nice and slow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows back. Knees can drop to modify. Come to your belly. Untuck your toes, kneecaps lift. Inhale, full cobra. Pubic bone presses, elbows roll back and down. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, mouth to mat. Hands under the elbows, tuck the toes. Inhale, lift the knees, the hips slightly. At the bottom of your exhale to plank. Nice, and downward dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale. Bring attention to what you need, where you need it. Lower back, hands, feet. Exhale, chest to thighs. Come up high on the toes. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, organize the leg straight. Roll the hip down. As you exhale, pull it in nice and tight. Left foot, left thumb. All right, right hand underneath the shoulder, left hand to the sacrum. Inhale, feel the body lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inner thigh scissor, if you can feel that, pull those feet towards each other without moving them. Twist from the navel up. Imagine your ribs without the skin and the muscles. What do they look like? Can you roll them a little bit further towards the left? And release. Take an inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Heel toe your feet so that they touch, or they could be a little bit further apart, but you don't want them really wide. Bend the knees. Crawl your fingers forward and then your collarbone, and then chin to chest. Grab the arms behind you, behind the legs, or slip the fingers underneath the heels. You can grab opposite wrists or grab the calves or grab the heels. And slowly begin to work your hips high, legs straight. 5 breaths. Breathing a little deeper. Last breath. And release your hands. Take an inhale and halfway lift, flat back, strong core. Exhale, forward fold. Arms by the ears. Inhale and rise, high mountain. And as you exhale, palms forward, shoulders, well, hands come shoulder height and shoulders go back and down. So when we think about our collarbone, even here we can broaden it by just bringing our shoulders in towards, our scapulas in towards the spine. And then our collarbone, the clavicle begins to broaden. So keep that nice and open here through the arms, because a lot of times we lose that as we come down, we'll start to slouch. Inhale, arms extend, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Everything stays the same. Inhale, engage your core to firm it up. Exhale, bend the knees more. Maybe shift your weight into your heels and roll your tailbone slightly under. Inhale, keep opening up the chest. Exhale, come down. Last breath. And then inhale, rise. As you exhale, keep your arms out, but organize the legs a little bit more. So what we're going to do is make sure our feet feel good. Forward engage, arms extend, spread the toes, lift up the heels. Inhale, focus on one spot. Exhale, bend the knees. This is the pose, awkward pose. To deepen, you can continue riding the breath down, heels lifting up, shoulders pressing back, broaden that collarbone. Come down a little bit more. Last 2 breaths. Feel your heart open as you come down to your edge. And slowly press to the feet and rise. Very good. Arms to the sides. Walk your feet out and your arms out if you'd like, because this next one, though actually I think it feels easier, because it's the third one, might feel a little bit more intense. Knees touch, thighs touch, arms extend. Draw the shoulders back and down to open the chest. This is what's going to help you kind of lean back. When we curl forward, we automatically will lean forward. So we don't want that. Inhale, lift those heels about an inch. Exhale, bend the knees. Stay here. This is the pose. See if you can broaden the clavicle, the collarbone a little bit more as you sink back and down. Shifting the weight into the toes, heels lift up higher, hips sink lower. Last breath. Press to the toes, heels to the mat, arms to the sides, mountain pose. Walk to the top. If you're not there, turn to the right. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, big step out to the right, arms to the sides. Pivot on your right heel, toes face the back, bend the knee, warrior 2. Heel toe your back foot, your left foot towards the top of the mat. Right knee stacks over the ankle. Gaze to the right. Now see if you can relax your shoulders and square your ribs off to the left. Now begin to firm everything up, feet pulling in towards each other, shoulder blades hugging in, whole body's engaged, and then sink a little deeper in your hips. Last breath. Inhale, gaze to the left. Now stop here for a moment. Notice where your hand is. Is it higher or lower than your right arm? This is a good place to make the adjustment. Now flip your hand up. Reach forward, kicking that hip out. Drop the elbow to the knee or work the arm straight, left arm to the sky. This is bent knee triangle. It's different than extended side angle just because of the arm mostly. And as you reach that arm high, press the elbow into the knee if your arm is straight. Draw your right hip under, left rib cage back. Now feel your feet pull towards each other. And imagine your body without any muscles or skin. Just notice the skeletal system. Breathe. And release. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Exhale, pivot on the heel, toes face the side. Pivot on the left heel, toes face the front. Bend the knee. Warrior two. Heel to the right foot back. Drop the right hip, square the ribs, the shoulders. Arms extend. Now hug the feet in, hug the shoulders in towards the body. Everything towards the midline. Breathe space into your thoughts, noticing if anything is making you feel weak or disempowered. Now inhale and gaze to your right hand. Notice, is it lower? There you go, beautiful adjustments. Rotate the palm up, reach forward, elbow to the knee, right arm to the sky. Decide if you want to straighten the arm. If you do, press the elbow into the knee. Roll that left hip under, right rib cage back. Imagine your skeletal system just all working together. One beautiful system. Last breath. Inhale back to warrior two, straighten the lead leg, pivot on the heel, toes face the side, and then bring your left foot to meet your right, arms overhead, palms touch. And then bring your arms to your sides, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch, thumbs cross. Exhale, left foot out to the side about 3 feet. Pivot on your heels, face the back of the mat. Heel toe your feet apart if you want more space. Square the hips. This pose is called standing forehead to knee. We immediately are going to round. So everybody bring your chin to your chest. Round your spine and then begin to come forward, fingertips towards the toes. Bend the right knee if you need to. Try to reach your forehead to your knee. You might want to walk your left foot back to create more space and then work that right leg a little straighter. You can frame the foot if the arms by the ears is too challenging. And just focus on bringing that right hip back, left hip forward. That back foot pressing down. Very, very good, Sarah. It's a hard pose, especially in the morning, guys. So if your body's not there yet, because morning body is different than nighttime body, don't beat yourself up. Just listen, breathe. Clear any negative feelings or thoughts. Notice each breath gets you deeper. Take 2 more. Bring your arms by your ears, palms touch, thumbs cross. Inhale, rise, use your core. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inner thigh scissor, feel that pull towards the midline and twist from the navel up. Shoulders relax back and down. We broaden the collarbone as we twist open. And release. Inhale, arms overhead, palms touch, thumbs cross. Exhale, pivot on your heels, one's to the side and one's to the front. As you inhale, you adjust your feet, your hips, your torso. And as you exhale, you're going to round chin to chest, cat spine all the way down. Decide how you feel here. Bend the knee if you need to. Walk the foot back. Make your adjustments. Forehead towards the knee. Framing the foot if you feel that's going to serve you best, or arms by the ears, palms touch, thumbs crossed for that challenge. Nice, Kathy. Listen to the body and breathe through the tension, cleaning out any negative thoughts that might come up. Last couple breaths. Find your edge. That's good, Matt. Go to your edge. Bring your arms by your ears, palms touch, thumbs cross. Inhale, rise, use your core. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, inner thighs scissor. Keep those hip points facing forward, twist from the navel up, broaden the collarbone, twist through that back hand, last breath. And release. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, right foot meets the left, nice and soft. Arms to the sides, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Ladies can go a little higher here for more space. Interlace the arms, palms touch, or grab the shoulders. Bend the knees. Let's do this nice and slow. Always feel like that of Ralph Macchio and the Karate Kid lifting up that leg, about to do that move. So you want to go slow. Cross high. Toes touch, they hang or they hook. And when you're ready, square the hips off. And breathe. And feel. And focus. 2 more breaths. And release. Inhale, arms high, right foot comes down. Exhale, left arm underneath the right. Hook at your elbows. Grab the shoulders if that's your place to be. Sit back and down nice and slow. Lift the left leg up. Cross high, nice moon heave. Go slow and find your eagle legs. And sit back. And this time, if you can, begin to lean forward. So elbows to the knees. And squeeze your belly. Two more breaths. Breathe. And release. Inhale, arms up, left foot comes down. Exhale, mountain pose. All right, so now this next pose, this is a hard one. It's called standing forehead to knees. So we stand tall in mountain. Shift our weight to our left foot, right knee picks up, toes flex. This is the pose. If you want the challenge, you're going to either work the right leg straight and lift the foot up, or you're going to interlace underneath the thigh, lift the chest, lift the foot, or interlace underneath the foot, kick the foot out, bring your forehead towards your knee. Really round the spine here. Now that last one is harder, forehead to knee. So take it to your own personal challenge. But make sure you're doing your best in whichever step you're in. Last breath. Release your right foot, left knee lifts, toes flex. This is a pose. Be your best here, or challenge yourself. Interlace underneath the left thigh or the left foot. You can also just lift your leg up and work that quad. Forehead to knee is the deepest expression. Last 2 breaths. Find your deepest. And release. Left foot comes down, mountain pose. Walk to the top, turn to the left. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, big step out to the left, arms to the sides, feet parallel. Begin to hinge forward halfway. Keep a flat back and strong core. Bend the knees, grab the sides of the feet or ankles. Make sure that your feet are parallel or pigeon-toed. So heels behind the second and third toes. And when you're ready, lengthen the collarbone. Your collarbone goes towards the long edge of your mat, and then lean forward, lift the hips up. And again, imagine your spine, what it looks like. Just decompressing here as you come down closer. Nice, Kevin. Notice how your feet feel, your thighs feel, your tailbone. That's your foundation. And then from there, let the spine get long. Put the chest between the legs. 3 more breaths. And release. Hands underneath the shoulders, pop up to the fingertips, engage your core. Arms to the sides. Inhale, rise a stand. Exhale, right foot meets the left, arms overhead, palms touch. Interlace the fingers, steeple mudra, turn to the front. Take an inhale, right foot forward, left toes point, square the hips, lift the foot. This is the pose. When you're ready, seesaw the body down. 1 unit from the toes to the fingers, arms by the ears. Left knee lifts into the thigh to get it straight. 2 more breaths. And release. Left foot steps back, right foot meets the left. Take an inhale, left foot steps forward, right toes point, and then feel your body seesaw down. And as you come down, make sure that you keep that back leg straight. Last breath here. Can you reach and get strong? Lift the knee into the thigh. And release. Beautiful, Mooney. Bring your right foot back, left foot meets the right, mountain pose. Walk to the middle, standing bow is next. This one is challenging for us based on where our mind is and where our body is from what we've done during the week. So bring your left arm high, palm forward, and let's take it step by step. So even here, guys, see if you can broaden the front of the body. Draw your shoulder blades back. And stay here and stay strong, because this is a bow, and so what we're doing is we're curling, right? And so we kind of want to start there. Shift your weight to your left foot. Crease of the arm is out. Catch the inside of the foot, or the shin. Knees pull in. This is the pose. When you're ready, kick. Arm becomes like a tension cable. Lift the knee. Keep that heart up and broad. Left arm extends, focus on one spot. Kick and lift to your highest, 3 more breaths. And release, beautiful. Right foot back, left arm down, right arm high. So again, we're gonna start with the chest, broaden those shoulders. Catch the inside of the left foot. It's easier to catch the foot too when we broaden instead of here. Right? We pull it back, knees in, inhale, focus, exhale, kick and lift. Remember that your point of focus, your drishti, is key. If your focus is strong, the body will follow. 1 more breath. And release. Left foot down, right arm down. Okay, really quick tip. Go ahead and wipe off and sip water real quick, because we're taking tree next. But sometimes I see people, I know there's a couple people in here, you guys are catching like this. So you're rotating in through that deltoid. And so what I want you to do is rotate out so that you broaden the pec and catch the foot from the inside with the crease of the arm out. Because you could do that, but and then you're limiting how much you can get open here. We'll do that next time. Take an inhale, mountain pose. Exhale out. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift the weight to the right foot, left knee lifts. Give it a squeeze into the body, and then lift the body up. Pull the knee out to the side, and either place the foot to the inner thigh, calf, or foot to the mat. You can also bring it to the right thigh. Press the knee back and roll your tailbone under at the same time, hands to heart. And when you're ready, grow your branches to the sky. Now spin those pinkies in and broaden your collarbone. Lift your gaze for the challenge. Maybe even sway your branches. Focus and breathe. Deep breaths. Last one. Hands to heart, left knee forward. Nice, left foot flat. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Shifting your weight to your left foot, right knee picks up. Give it a squeeze into the body. Body lifts up. Drop the knee onto the side. Place the foot wherever it's in your practice. Now press the knee back and roll your tailbone under. Open the hip, that's the intention. Navel in, hands to heart, and when you're ready, grow your branches. Remember to breathe here. And every time you inhale, you organize your body. Every time you exhale, you grow your branches. Take 3 more. Last 2. And slowly bring your hands to your heart. Right knee forward, right foot flat. Deep breath in. Beautiful. Exhale out. Mountain. Wipe off, drink water, and then lay on your mat with the head towards the front, feet towards the back. And as you lay down in Shavasana for a few moments, let the heels come to the corners, toes drop open, arms to the sides, and palms up. And notice how you feel as your body rests here. Noticing your lower back. Noticing your upper back. Noticing your neck. Letting all soften just a little bit more. And on your next inhale, let's go ahead and bring the feet flat, drop the knees open, bottom of the feet touch. And as you exhale, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Inhale through the nose. Fill up the lungs and exhale through the nose, completely out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. And one of the ways that you can practice soka, which is cleanliness, how we can do that now is just focus on the breath, cleaning the lungs with each inhale, the oxygen being carried through the blood to the cells, everything getting refreshed. Breathing in deep, long breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Take 2 more on your own. And slowly begin to pull the knees in towards each other into the body, giving it a squeeze, rocking side to side, feeling your lower back on the mat. And then slowly bring your feet straight to the ceiling, toes flexed to the face. Fingertips towards the toes. I want you to try to touch your toes today. So tap your toes with your fingers for 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and pull the knees to chest. Good job, George. Saw that. All right. Core is getting stronger every day when we practice. Hands behind the head, elbows drop out. Right elbow to left knee, right leg extends and hovers. Left elbow to right knee, left leg extends and hovers. And pick it up for 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. 5 bonus if you want them for 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and release knees to chest. When you're ready, rock forward and back, stimulate your spine. And once you reach the top, turn around, find plank pose. And as you find plank pose, drop down to the elbows, forearm plank. Hold here, feel your core engaged. And bring your right knee to your right tricep. Bring the right leg back, bring your left knee to your left tricep. And pick it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forearm plank and hold. Notice where your hips are. Are they aligned with your shoulders or a little above? That's good. If they're dipping below, bring them up. Hug your elbows towards your feet, feet towards your elbows, and hold for 3, 2, and release your knees, your hips, and your chest on 1. Bring your elbows out, right cheek on your hands. There you go, beautiful, and breathe and relax. Bring your arms to your sides, palms down. Variations of locust is next. So we're going to start off with little baby locust here. Peel your chest up. We usually take a baby cobra, but this is actually a little bit more challenging because your hands are back instead of under. Lift your chest up. Just feel the feet press, kneecaps lift, and heart lift up higher to the sky. 2 more breaths. Lift up to your highest. Nice, Kathy. A little bit more. And release. Bring it down. All right, now roll on your left side. Bring your right arm underneath of you if you can, and roll on your right arm. Bring your left arm under. This is too much on the bones because the shoulder's not allowing it. Then keep your arms to the side with a bend in the elbows. Mouth to the mat. Take an inhale, reach the right toes back. Notice they grow longer than the left, and then lift the leg. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. To your highest, and release. Point the opposite toes and lift. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Now lift to your highest and release. So you know how we've been hollowing out the belly and we've been kind of rounding the spine? See if you can round your spine a little bit here. Crawl your fingertips towards your knees a little bit more, or put a deeper bend in the elbows if they're to the sides. Mouth is to the mat. The key is to really use your upper body to help you lift your legs on this one. So inhale, adjust the upper body, mouth to mat, point the toes, and as you exhale, lift your feet, both of them up to the sky. Lift up as high as you can for 3. Beautiful. 2. And release on 1. Arms come out. Opposite cheek to the mat. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Two more breaths. All your hard work is not going unnoticed. All right, mouth to the mat. We're going to peel our chest up as our hands press down. Arms to the side, press the hands down. Peel your chest up, broaden your collarbone. Press your feet, lift your hands up. Now lift your feet up. You want your feet lower than your heart. And then you begin to curl up, heels and heart together. Short sips of breath. Lift up even higher for 3, 2, and release. Take 3 breaths here. Relax the belly because our next pose is floor bow. And then begin to bend the knees. This is where we catch the outside of the feet. And the collarbone will broaden naturally. When you're ready, kick into your hands and peel your chest up. Short sips of breath in and out. Move your weight into the pubic bone. Now kick and lift higher for 3, 2, and release on 1. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. Inhale the tabletop. Exhale extended child, hips to heels. Forehead comes down, lengthen the lower back. Breathe. Cleansing breaths in and out. Inhale the tabletop. Exhale downward dog. All right, now just pedal out your feet for a moment. Get them ready for hero pose. And then drop your knees, walk your knees to the top. Use your block. Knees and thighs touch, feet create a V shape. Sit in between the heels. Use your block here if you need it. Sit up tall. For those who are ready, go ahead and come back 1 hand at a time or drop down 1 elbow at a time. Breathe through the tension. Remember not to go past your comfort zone. If it's okay to find your edge, but try not to go over that edge. This is a deep pose, especially for the knees, so take your time. You have 5 more breaths. Last one. And slowly release. Bring your elbows down, press through the elbows and through the hands, downward dog, pedal out your feet. All right, drop to the knees, camel pose is next. Knees aligned with the hips are a little bit wider, feet come out. Here's the thing, guys, if you guys come back for your feet, a lot of times what happens is we'll collapse behind the knees, and then it's harder to bring the hips back forward. So just if you want to reach for the knees and you're still newer to this and your body's not quite ready to open, keep your knees a little wider than the hips, and then that way, when you press your hips forward, they don't collapse. So let's go ahead and find what stance works for us best. Hands to the lower back, squeeze the elbows tight, broaden the collarbone. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the tailbone down. As you exhale, hips press forward. Our inner thighs rotate out to help us. And when you're ready, without collapsing behind the knees, bring your hands to your heels. Keep pressing your hips forward, broadening your heart. Untuck the toes when you're ready. Last 2 breaths. And release. Hands to the lower back, hands to the mat, child's pose, hips to heels, forehead down. Now inhale back to tabletop, tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Pigeon is next. If you need a modified version, lay on your back. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to wrist. Drop the left knee softly. Walk the left foot back, wiggle the right foot towards the left, sit up tall, broad in that collarbone once again, inhale. Stay here, and as you exhale, maybe lean forward to a resting pigeon or a king pigeon if it's in your practice. You rotate that left arm back, grab the left foot, and kick into your hand. Everybody's in a different place. Just honor your body. Most important thing is your hands are going back, or your hips are going down, I'm sorry. You distracted me, Nicole. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And as you begin to notice your back leg, maybe you can play with it. There you go. Spin the heel in, lift the knee up if you'd like, just for a little bit more strength. Heart forward, left hip rolls down. Couple more breaths here. Just notice what you feel as you find those subtle adjustments. Beautiful alignment, guys. Everybody looks good. And slowly bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Let's see if you can do this nice and slow. Tuck your back toes, heel to glute, hips go high, then extend the leg. Beautiful. Shake it out. Do what feels right, and then bring the foot down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to wrist. Right knee drops softly. Walk your hands back, pigeon chest. When you're ready, resting pigeon or king pigeon. If you did king on one side, do it on the other, just to make sure the body's balanced. And then maybe come back to resting pigeon. And tune into your right leg. Foot is flat, knee maybe lifts up. Surrender down. Breathe. Cleansing breaths in and out. Last two. And slowly walk your hands up. Shift your weight to your left glute. Let's bring our right leg out in front. Move the sit flesh away from the sit bones. Oh, sorry guys. And then we're going to inhale, arms sweep high, peace fingers out. Exhale, hinge. Grab the big toes or sides of the feet if that's best for you. Lengthen and then surrender, chest to thighs, or work the legs straight. Take 2 more breaths, pull and press the chest and release. Bring your feet flat and slowly come down 1 vertebrae at a time, shoulders to the mat. Pull the right knee into the chest, left leg extends. Loosen the grip, drop the knee out to the right, pull the knee to the shoulder. Loosen the grip, bring it to the middle, and go ahead and take that reclining twist of your choice, drawing it over to the left. And if you want a deeper expression, go ahead and bend the left knee. Maybe grab the left foot with your right hand. Shoulders stay down, gazes over to the right. Listening to the body as you breathe in, cleansing breath, softening what feels tight as you exhale out. Last 2. And release. Bring your right hip down, adjust your hips, right leg long, left knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. Loosen the grip, drop it out to the side, pull it to the shoulder, nice and tight. Loosen the grip, bring it to the middle. Grab it with the right hand, guide it across, shift the gaze to the left. You can stay here or bend that right knee and grab the foot with the left hand. And begin to twist and gaze over the left shoulder. Last breath. And release. For Shavasana, you can bring your feet flat, knees drop in, or work your legs straight. If you have a block, you can bring it to your lower back or underneath your head or shoulders for different expression. And take this time again to reconnect with your body. Notice what you feel. And take a cleansing breath in through the nose and a cleansing breath out. And as you breathe, begin to notice your thoughts. Is there any thought that you have or anything lately that you've been hanging on to that just doesn't feel good anymore? Doesn't support you? Doesn't serve you? Can you clean it out of your closet of thoughts? Just get it out of there. Very similar to when we go through our closet and donate our clothes. Can you go through your closet but not donate these thoughts? Just get rid of them. Take a deep breath in. And long breath out. Soka, purification of the body and the mind. Identifying and releasing thought patterns that have the ability to distract us from our purpose. If we can clear away thoughts that dwell on negativity and meanness towards ourselves and others, and there's less clutter, and there's more inner focus. When you find those thoughts come through, and they will, take a cleansing breath in through your nose and a cleansing breath out, and just create space. Take a moment to thank each other for sharing in this practice of self-study. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up and trying to be better than who you used to be. And I thank you so much for the opportunity, along with the staff, for allowing us to share what we love with you and continue on. Relax here as long as you need, and have a beautiful and blessed day. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.